was a point when I was in year 10 where I got to like my worst, which was like the heaviest I've ever been. And there was quite a lot of concern at that point. Hello, and welcome to another video here on my channel, Emmy's VIP Life. As usual, feel free to like, subscribe, share this video, and feel free to check out my Instagram. So, with my condition, the weight and obesity side of things is really common, but it's also a real struggle to combat it. So, always in my life, it's always been a hard thing to kind of deal with, and it's been the cause of quite a lot of upset and worry and concern. But now, throughout my life, we've tried to combat it with different forms of exercise stuff, such as when I was in primary school, I was part of Crazy Horse Running Club, which really was for people who were good at running or liked running, and I was neither of those two. But I still went and did it, and then I ended up doing the cross-country race, where the teacher who ran the club asked permission to the cross-country race, who organised that, and the school, if she could have permission to take me to do it. Then we had finished and we were still doing our second lap, but it didn't matter, I still did it. And that made me feel quite good. And then the same member of staff who left when I was in year 5 and someone else took over Crazy Horse Running Club, that same teacher ran another club at my secondary school I went to, which was fitness club, that I went to every Monday after school, and it would be really good, fun, but also quite intense and tiring. So there'd be some days where I'd come home with quite bad muscle pain, or muscle ache, and make noises when going up and down the stairs because my legs ached. But that teacher really helped me feel good as part of that club and helped me with my confidence on some of the bits of equipment, such as the aerobic step. We started off on taking the bottom bits off and making it lower, then put the bottom bits back on and made it higher as I got more confident with it. She even held my hand when I was on the trumpet so that I was confident enough to be able to do it. Unfortunately though, when I was in year 9, it was stopped. But in the same year, the school had a multi-gym built. So I just instead went on that Monday evening, I'd go to the multi-gym instead. And just have a good time with some of the equipment there. So I used the treadmill, the bike, the rower. I also used like the chest fly and chest press and the leg press to work on my arm and leg muscles and the strength of them, because with my visual impairment, my balance and kind of strength in those kind of parts are not as strong. So I built my strength up with them, and I had a great time because I had music on and I just had a great time. But there was a point when I was in year 10 where I got to like my worst, which was like the heaviest I've ever been, and there was quite a lot of concern at that point. However, I started doing my exercise stuff and Weight Watchers, and I managed to get that down. I've still got a fair bit of work to do, and it is really hard, and it's really hard work because with my condition it takes twice the amount of effort, exercise-wise, for me to lose, and well, more than anyone else, and it's just hard work. And like I said, I've still got a way to go, but I feel a lot happier, I'm a lot healthier, I don't get tired out walking around or going up and down the stairs anymore. I feel, like I said, a lot more confident in myself. And like I said, my sleeping not as much, and just my health and general well-being is just a lot better. And I feel, like I said, so much better in myself, which is the best thing. I think the weight size is an element of it, but the exercise and the feel-good factor that I get from it is so good and so important. especially when I've been having my kind of down days throughout lockdown. I've used the exercise to basically help me kind of get through it and feel better through it. So if anyone else has the same kind of struggle, just keep at it, keep persevering, and eventually you will see results. It may take a long time, but if you don't give up and you keep going and just make sure you have people around you to support you and so you keep motivated at it, then hopefully you should see the results and be a lot happier because of it. Because when I started, I was only doing, say, a kilometre at the speed of 6 kilometres per hour on the treadmill. And I built it up and now I'm able to run 2 or 3 kilometres on the speed of 8. And sometimes I can up that to a speed of 10 kilometres per hour. Or I can drop it down to 6 and put the incline up to anywhere between 5 to 9. So my actual physical abilities are a lot more as well because I've been at my exercise and stuff to sort it out. In terms of exercise stuff we have done, we did the colour run in the year before last, so it's 2019 we did it. It was good fun. Well, until I realised I had to do the second. I'd done one lap and I realised there was another one. I wasn't too pleased by that. But mainly because it was raining. Yeah, I don't have the best luck with those kind of things. Most kind of things I've done, it's been raining. So this is the medal I got for doing the colour run. And like all my family kind of did it as well. It's just another kind of achievement that I've managed to do through doing exercise stuff. It was interesting because obviously people were throwing colour at you, and we actually had to ask them to not when we were running past because obviously I didn't want it to go into my eyes. So we had less colour on us than other people did because we didn't have people literally throwing it on us while we were running past. So yeah, so my mum was kind of we were guide running. So I was holding my mum's arm, and she was guiding me, and we were running. I say it was running / walking, so running some, walking some, running some, walking some. I also go on like longer walks with my mum and my dad, because we're able to go for a walk and get like the extra stuff in, but also we're able to just be with each other for an hour or 2 hours and have a chat and just work through anything that's kind of concern or worry or nervousness, or just generally talk about anything that we're thinking about or that's coming up in the future. And we're able to just talk, and it's a great feeling. We can talk about our feelings and emotions and our thoughts and our opinions to each other, which we in the week with work and school and everything else, we don't really find time to chat as much. So it's nice to have that hour or so, which is just us out for a walk up the resi, which is Pittsford as well, and just we kind of can't go away because we're stuck walking with each other. So it's just lovely to have a nice talk about life. So thank you for listening. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye.